Stop scrolling. If you've ever wondered why some people seem unshakable in their faith while others struggle, there's an 800-year-old secret they know that you don't. What I'm about to share with you has been used by saints, popes, and millions of believers to literally transform their spiritual lives. This isn't some New Age trend. It's a practice so powerful that it's been credited with military victories, personal breakthroughs, and even creating saints. And the crazy part? Most people are doing it completely wrong. Every single canonized saint from the last 800 years had one thing in common. It wasn't their miracles, their preaching, or their good deeds. It was a simple practice that took them maybe 20 minutes a day, the rosary. Now, before you roll your eyes and think this is just repetitive prayer, hear me out. Because what you think you know about the rosary is probably keeping you from experiencing something incredible. Most people see those beads and think it's just mindless repetition. But here's the thing. Neuroscience is now proving what saints figured out centuries ago. Repetitive prayer actually rewires your brain, creating neural pathways that make peace, focus, and spiritual connection your default mode instead of anxiety and chaos. Think about it this way. When you go to the gym, you don't just lift a weight once and expect results. You repeat the movement, building muscle memory and strength. The rosary works the same way for your spiritual life. But here's where it gets really interesting. This prayer didn't just help individuals, it literally changed the course of history. In 1571, Pope Pius V asked all Christians to pray the rosary before the Battle of Lepanto. They were completely outnumbered by enemy forces. Military strategists said they had no chance. They won anyway. The victory was so decisive and unexpected that the Pope immediately established October 7th as the Feast of the Holy Rosary. He attributed the impossible victory to the power of this prayer. And this isn't some isolated incident. St. Dominic in the 1200s used the rosary to convert entire regions. Our Lady of Fatima in 1917 specifically told 3 children that praying the rosary would bring peace to the world. This was right before World War I ended. But here's what makes the rosary different from every other prayer practice. It's not just about asking for things. It's about rewiring your mind to think like Jesus and Mary thought. Each mystery you meditate on is like a mental movie of the most important moments in human history: the birth of Christ, his ministry, his death, resurrection, and the early church. As we contemplate the 20 mysteries of the Rosary, we recall the lives of Jesus and Mary from the time when the angel Gabriel appeared to Mary to ask her to be the mother of God until Mary's coronation as Queen of Heaven and Earth. When you're going through your own struggles, your brain automatically starts referencing these stories. Facing betrayal, your mind goes to Jesus in the garden. Experiencing loss, you remember Mary at the foot of the cross. Celebrating success, you think about the resurrection and the disciples' joy. This prayer evolves with you. It meets you where you are and takes you where you need to go. Every single bead represents a moment when you choose trust over fear, faith over doubt, peace over chaos. After 800 years, millions of people, and countless documented miracles, the evidence is overwhelming. The rosary doesn't just change your prayer life, it changes you. So here's your choice. You can keep struggling with spiritual dryness and anxiety, or you can tap into the same practice that's been creating saints for 8 centuries. The beads are waiting. The mysteries are ready. The question is, are you? Your next step is simple. Search How to Pray the Rosary for Beginners right now and start tonight. And if this opened your eyes to the real power behind this ancient prayer, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden spiritual secrets that actually work. Because when you understand what the saints knew, everything changes.